This problem is from the 2012 AP Calculus BC multiple choice exam. Feel free to give it a shot and keep watching to see the solution. Okay, so how do we do it? Well, you can think of sine cubed x. It's the same thing as sine x cubed. So how do we find the derivative of this? What rule should we use? Well, if you see a function inside of another function, think chain rule. Okay, so we'll let the outside function be f, and we'll let the inside function be g. If I go to this equation and change the u's to g of x, so change both of these to g of x, what would I get? I would get f of g of x is equal to g of x cubed. And how do we simplify this? It's the same thing as sine x. Okay, so to go from this equation to this equation, I just simplified. I changed g of x to sine x. Now this is the same thing as this. So I can say that y is the same thing, y is equal to f of g of x. Now we want to find dy dx. So we want to find the derivative of this. So what's the formula for chain rule again? F prime of g of x times g prime of x. Okay, so if f of u is u cubed, what's f prime going to be? Well, I need to move the 3 over, and then I need to subtract 1 from here. So u is getting raised to the power of 2. Let's find g prime of x as well, because we're going to use that in a second over here. Okay, so if g of x is equal to sine x, what's g prime of x? It's going to be cosine x. All right, so f prime, so 3 times g of x squared times, what should I change this to? Change it to cosine x. Okay, so dy dx equals 3 times, what should I change this to? G of x is sine x times cosine x. Okay, now remember, sine cubed x is the same thing as sine x to the power of 3. So sine x squared would be sine squared x. Which answer choice is it going to be? It's going to be answer choice E. Okay, so it's answer choice E, but before we finish the video, I should say one more thing. This is not the same thing as sine x to the power of -1. Not the same thing. This is the same thing as arc sine of x. So this is what we call an inverse trigonometric function, and if you need a refresher on them, I have a few videos.